The phlegm, dog.
Nothing but spitting that
phlegm
shit
is a
out,
motherfucker. I can always cough up a pile of phlegm on there.
All the time, brother. All
Anytime.
the time. It'd be like,
but with me, I might cough up a pile of phlegm. But bitch, let's eat this.
You say you can't kill the whole mode, my man. Here we go, man.
Separate times, and he said that's what you get for being a slut, and wouldn't let me call 911. Meanwhile, Kareem, the person who assaulted me, had my phone. I had no way of calling.
Okay, that's your phone.
Yes, they got it back for me. So.
Kareem plays for the Chiefs.
Yeah, he really moved it. It's crazy, man. So I'm gonna tell you a whole story. So I was drinking with a friend. I invited him out to listen to the club tonight. We got to the club, like they're just overly drunk, as you can tell. And come to find out, they're not even 21, they're really 19 years old. And we found out upstairs, like, can you guys please leave us alone? Like, you go home. They're in the hallway, like, sitting by the elevator. I come outside, I'm like, you guys are being too loud, just please leave us alone. And they're like, and then she started grabbing me in the back of my head, broke my necklace, like, everything. Kareem's girlfriend came out, her name was Nikki, she came out, like, being really nice. She's like, hey girls, guys, please leave. You guys are being just obnoxious, you guys are just bothering us, guys, please leave. And then they start attacking her, and then like they didn't really attack her. They kind of
so basically, they want to get to this party that you guys were at, or
we're just really in our room trying to sleep.
Just in your room sleeping. So there's no party, nothing.
No party.
So why were they trying to get in?
Because like honestly, I guess they don't have any money. They can't get home. We really gave them money. Like here's money for Uber. Just go home. Leave us alone. Because I came home. I gave them $20 for Uber home. And they're like so complaining. They're like, she's like crying. Like, why are you crying? There's no point for you to be crying right now. She started calling me the N-word, calling us niggers and shit like that. I'm like, chill, there's no point for you doing right now. We just want to do these things, leave us alone. And then she kind of started getting aggressive.
Man, welcome back to another show, man. As you can see, I mean, unless you live under a rock somewhere, everybody done seen the Kareem Hunt brutality video, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, man. But what you just saw right there was basically like the statements each side gave after the attack or whatever. But once again, man, it's your boy B. As always, I got my main man P with me. How you doing today, brother?
Man, what's going on, man? I can't complain. How about yourself?
Man, I ain't got man, different shit. What they say, same shit, different roll of toilet paper, man. You know how it go.
Something like that.
Yeah, but man, like I say, man, we discussing that Kareem Hunt, well, domestic violence in the NFL, basically, man. And the last week, we had like 2 separate incidences of domestic violence. You had the Reuben Foster incident. Now they said that it was the same chick he caught the domestic violence with the first time, right?
Yeah, his girl.
Yeah,
baby mother, whoever that is.
Yeah, like man, I mean, like
somebody living with.
Yeah, but at what time? I mean, why you got to be living with? I mean, let that chick go. Just pay the child support, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got to be beating lumping the broad up all the time, man, you know.
I don't want to be fighting every day.
Not like that, man. Not that I got to be getting the cops involved like that.
Not with the one I'm supposed to be loving and caring on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be fighting like that, man. Who want to lay next to somebody done blooded up and shit?
Yeah, man. You got to be all bruised up, and I got to watch your heel and shit. It's one thing if you stump your toe or something, but if I got to watch your eye heal over a week,
something that I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over something that I did.
Yes,
not
sir.
over, you know,
not
over you failed or something. Just, over some old, I came home and was tired of hearing that bullshit, smack you upside the head bullshit.
But see, that's the thing. You already said you getting a meal or the bride.
Hey, Buy me one before I have to beat one. I tell you that.
I feel you, man. But see, man, what you think about, man? My scan signed them, but then they tried to go hard at first, but then they had to fall back on all that.
I don't know why they signed him, dog.
Me neither, man.
They don't even know when he'll be able to play. Like, what? Why would they do that? It don't even make sense. That's some little bonehead Redskins shit.
They probably thought she was gonna basically recant her story again.
Nah, dog. Once you get cut from a team for some shit like that, that means it's serious.
It's over.
That means it's serious. That means the league about to investigate.
Yeah.
The league put you on that exempt list. You ain't playing until they figure it out.
Nah, and he's not. He may, based on the fact that the first time Shorty did it, it was kind of sketchy. But as far as like Kareem Hunt, it's a wrap, brother. I don't think he'll ever play again.
They're gonna do him like Ray Rhodes.
Ray what?
Ray Rice.
Yeah, he's done. He's done, man. When you look at that situation, but it's funny when you look at that situation though, because it makes you wonder like what's going on with these young dudes, man. Like in the video.
Why they so aggressive?
Not even that, man. I'm coming from a whole nother angle. Like,
what's your angle?
My angle is how you let some broke youngin have that much access to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talking about this bride couldn't even find her way home. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does she have access to you like that?
I couldn't really hear the story just now when you played it, and I didn't get all into it because I really don't care. Right. And who is the girl to him?
The girl is somebody he just met out, some random chick, and she came.
And what was he doing?
Man, bro, from what he's saying that he had just moved into this place a couple days ago, and they was having like a get together, and somehow this youngin just showed up. It's been a bunch of stories. They was out drinking or having, and then this just ended up going back to his spot. But either way, how does this young girl have access to you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
why did he beat her though? Why did he kick her?
Apparently because she wouldn't leave. I don't know if they found a chick at the club or whatever, but
so how did they get it on tape?
How did they get what because apparently wherever he lived got video.
Oh wow, that was a video from his place.
Right. I think
the whole time I thought they was in a restaurant or something.
Nah, I think that's like his crib or something, or some type of that shit was just in the hallway or whatever. But I don't know, man, because you
can't even beat a motherfucker inside your house, dog. They get you.
Nah, they was in the hallway, bro. That's what it is. So it wasn't in his crib. It was in the hallway of his apartment or condo or whatever.
He trying to get her out of his house, I guess.
Yeah. So she was drunk or whatever, underage drunk young.
Ooh.
So she's a real loser for real. But
Groupie type.
Yeah. But this goes back. When you look at shit like this, man, this is an issue of situational awareness, man. You know, this is no different from when you see a little white girl say, "I'm gonna go jogging at 2 o'clock in the morning and get snatched up." You know what I'm saying? You always got to pay attention to what's going on around you.
Always.
And the fact that Kareem himself wasn't aware of this shit, and the fact that your friends allowed this shit to happen to you. It always makes you wonder, like, man, because we always say, man, common sense ain't that common. But
for sure.
But when you look at it, man, people, as we grow, you would think with all the cameras and everything you see on the internet and everything, you would think people would be more aware of the situation that's surrounding them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I seen something, I would be like, man, who the fuck is she? And who is she to you? Do you know this little youngin? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get...
Why are we partying at my place?
That is
true. I got too much to lose to be partying at my place. That's what I want.
But I get
it. Go parties at my place now, and I ain't had no money and nothing going on. But I know if I was a superstar, we wouldn't be partying at my place. But you know what I'm saying? You ain't bringing your groupies and your drugs and whatever the fuck y'all got going on in my house. You know what goes on at a party?
Right.
And y'all ain't bringing that shit to my... Y'all ain't ruin my money over that bullshit.
Right.
I don't even like the party that hard no more.
Me neither, brother. Me neither, man. Just keep your circle small, man.
I don't want to go nowhere where they partying that hard. You know what I'm saying? I got millions of dollars and shit, man. I risk my millions of dollars on you and your groupies.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you got to keep access to you very. It's got to be a small circle you move in, man. Like if you a broke bride that I really don't have no history with, why are you around me? You know what I'm saying?
Who is this man's in them? Who screened these bitches?
That's what I'm
you know
saying. Like,
what's the screening process for this motherfucking groupie shit?
But see, this is the same thing. This is on like a Mike Vick level when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Where's your man's at? That's like, wait a minute,
they're supposed to put her out for him.
Not even that.
Supposed to never even had to put his hands on her.
Right. You supposed to have somebody that's supposed to be like, look, you the golden key, you the golden ticket. We can't let nothing happen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right. Stay your ass in the house.
Right. I'm gonna deal with
this chick.
Right.
I'm gonna go take care of this girl.
If it come down to it, it'll all come back on me. You stay put. You good?
Yeah, you just make sure that the rent get paid while I'm gone.
You just keep scoring touchdowns
until I get back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta go do a couple months, I do that. But you just make sure you ready for practice tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
Like if you gonna have a team around you, have a team of people that's fully going to support.
They're young and their team is young.
But see, this is what I'm gonna say to the NFL, brother. If we have any NFL execs listening to this show, man, me and my man, we about to start a what do you call those?
mentor program. Mentor to the stars.
Yes, sir. We gonna call it a. Basically, we just want to start a group that's
outreach.
Here to
it's outreach program. You know what I'm saying?
And
when
we want to.
When they're young, they should let us mentor them, dog. When they come to the league,
we want to start a group that's here to protect y'all investment because
no doubt.
At the same time y'all want to win. We want to see these young men win their life.
Survive.
Man. Yeah, man.
We want to see these young survive.
So if you have any little youngins that you know is kind of sketchy, they got sketchy past.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What they call them at risk?
Yes,
you got any at risk people
that you need that you not sure about? They might not be mature enough to handle the world right now. Give us a call. Reach out to us, man. We're
gonna put a man on.
Yes, sir. We gonna put we got certified. We got certified grown men on
certified mentors on tap.
On tap. Reach us at arenwenottalk@gmail.com. arenwenotmentalk@gmail.com, and we'll put a person on them, man. Cause I want to see everybody win, man. You know, you let us know, and we'll put somebody on. We'll put a body on them. You know what I'm saying? So this type of shit don't happen no more because this is a shame when you look at it. Number one, you a star running back. You had
potential.
Your potential. Your trajectory was there. I mean, you playing for an elite offense, man. You was putting up elite numbers, and to see it all cut because a 19-year-old drunk youngin messed everything up, made you lose your cool, man. It's just it's sad because now you're not gonna be able to get another opportunity in the league. You know,
not like this.
Not like this. And it's a shame, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we see this type of shit happen all too often, man. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it is that, like I said, as a black man, you gonna be your threat level, your assumed threat level is always gonna be at its highest. You know what I'm saying? So even no matter what he did, as soon as he shoved that youngin, it was a wrap.
Oh man, for one thing, she was Caucasian and he was black.
And you was in the Midwest. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
dead wrong.
He was dead wrong. There's no way you gonna come back from that shit, man.
Can't win on that.
Nah, man. I mean, and the fact that he was in his second year?
Nah, he's still a rookie. Nah, I guess it's his second year.
Yeah, it's the second year. So, I mean, you was just getting started, brother. And now it's all done. Now you can go on there and you can apologize 10 times over, brother. And it's no coming back from this. And she didn't lose nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just sad to see it go down that way because she didn't lose a thing.
You can't win them all. Got to be more careful.
You always got to be careful, man. But it's just the fact of the matter that it's just that easy to lose it all, man. I mean, and then the fact, especially when you look at it nowadays, the fact that when you look at it, dudes is taking losses on this type of level, man. So you always got to be prepared for what's going on out here, man. Now, if Do you think somebody's going to take a chance on him and sign him?
Nah.
You think it's a wrap?
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's a damn shame. And what advice would you? Well, I mean, because we always say, man, don't be stupid. Would you classify this as just a stupid move, or how would you classify this? Because a lot of people are saying that, because she called him the N-word, that he was justified in what he did.
See, I don't know the whole everything of it. I can't really say. I wouldn't want to speak wrong about the situation, right. But to me, it's always stupid. Anytime you put yourself in that type of position to where something like that can happen,
right.
It's stupid and it's on you, regardless of what the circumstances surrounding the situation are. He should have never even been there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they was doing. He don't know her. She shouldn't even been in his house. Why are you partying with these people in your space that you don't know? You can't even control your own environment. That's your safe haven. That's the last your stronghold. That's the last place you're supposed to give up. You got your career ended in front of your house.
Yeah,
that's just
dumb.
Stupid.
That's real dumb right there, man. And
that's
the fact
stupid.
that's
like getting fired on your day off. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say like this, man. We gotta stop using the fact that white people calling us the N-word as a means to lose our shit, because you stand more to lose. Because my thing is, when white people call you the N-word, they've been doing that shit for 500 years. I need you to come up with some new racism. If you think I'm going to lose my mind because you called me the N-word, I think I need black people to understand one thing. White people are some of the easiest people in the world to talk about. I'm not going to lose my cool and be, as long as you don't put your hands on me. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't touch me, you can call me all types of names, because we can go back with wordplay all day. Just don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sick of seeing, like, every time a white person calls one of us the N-word, we just lose it. I mean, we lose our cool and get arrested and shit. And it's just like, man, we gotta be. I'm not gonna say we gotta be bigger, but enough is enough. We gotta come up with a way to a different way to combat that situation, man. Because of course they're gonna call you the N-word in the heat of a moment, because they know it's gonna frustrate you. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, we got to develop a new way to deal with this and combat this shit. Because, like, if somebody calls you the N-word, what is your first thought to react?
It's hard to say. See, it varies. It depends on where I am. It depends on who the person is that's calling me that. It depends on how they use it. It depends on a lot of things, because to me it's just a word. I'm an educated man.
Right.
And I know that words don't hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Words are words. You know, words can cut like a knife, don't get me wrong. But to me it's just a word. And I'm not gonna let a word mess my life and my world up. You gotta know your environment, you gotta know your situation. There are ways to deal with stuff without having to put your hands on somebody for real. Right. As human beings, you got to learn another way. You might can walk away. Situation like his, he might have just looked at her, shook his head, and went back in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Left her in the hallway.
Went to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Went to work tomorrow and saw a white dude and tried to run him over on the football field. You know what I'm saying? Picture her face on the white dude, run him over on the football field. I mean, there's other ways to deal with it than ruin your world. And it's a female. You're just never going to win in a situation like that.
He could have just left her in the hallway and went to sleep.
You know, left her in the hallway and went to sleep.
Yeah, be like, man.
I'll take the suspension for that, because that ain't going to be nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't kick and beat nobody on camera. It's never going to work.
Nah, man. I mean, and you know somebody, TMZ, going to get that footage, man. So, I mean, because everybody's selling that. They selling anything to TMZ.
I would sue TMZ. I was telling you the other day.
You can't, though. How you going to sue TMZ?
Same way that people sue for all the type of stuff you make up precedent for. See, the Constitution says you got the right for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Right.
I didn't sue TMZ on the grounds of me being wrong. I didn't sue TMZ on the grounds of them having the right of freedom of speech to show that tape. I sued TMZ on the depravity of my income. What they did was made it where I can no longer make any money. And that's what I sued TMZ on. They nosy ass, minding my business, and now I can't make no more money. That's what I sued them for. Just like the motherfuckers sued McDonald's when the coffee was too hot. It's coffee. Coffee supposed to be hot. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You spilled it in your lap. Now I can sue you for that. The same type of principle. You just made it where I can no longer make money, and it's because y'all mind of my business. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
y'all don't have the right to make me not be able to earn a living.
But you can't say, I don't think you gotta stand up if you out here lumping.
I would try.
You would try.
I would try because see, I'm not saying I'm not guilty. Circumstances are what they are. In our country, you can break the law. You do your time, you pay your fines, and that's that. I'm not saying I didn't break the law. All I'm saying is they had no right to take that tape and send that tape to people that made it where my job fired me. You know what I'm saying? They got me fired. Is what I'm trying to tell you. They took away my right to. They took away my right to earn a living.
But I'm gonna tell you what they gonna hit you with, because TMZ didn't make the tape. Somebody just leaked it or sold it to them.
I ain't suing TMZ for their right to leak that tape. TMZ took away my right to make $1.
See,
that's what I'm suing.
I don't know how you make that. Hey, I'm with you. If you can make
constitutional.
it stick, I'm saying
man,
go get it.
Read your constitutional laws. You can twist the shit around any way you want.
Ain't nobody else done it though yet. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Somebody got to set a precedent to make TMZ stop doing that shit. You know?
But they can't, because everything's for sale nowadays.
I bet you one person win. I bet you TMZ pick and choose who they do that to.
Yeah, but see,
I bet you they start picking and choosing who they do that to.
But I'm gonna tell you what TMZ gonna do. Basically, they gonna say, man, this is just a private contractor that gave us the tape. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's gonna get.
I don't have no problem with that, TMZ. All I'm saying is, when you played that tape for my job in the world, you made it where I couldn't work no more. Yeah, and you took away my right to make a living, and that's not right. I've heard plenty of times where people sued over somebody messing up their right to make a living. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what that collusion case is right now down there in the NFL. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's got something to do with something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all sketchy. The law's so sketchy. Yeah. I would try it before I just fold.
You gotta go get.
Before I fold, I would try it.
You gotta go get Stormy Daniels' lawyer. What's my man? He got a domestic violence case against him too.
He sure do. He sure do.
People ain't shit, B.
Better not go get Donald Trump's lawyer. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker turned state's evidence like a motherfucker, didn't he? All that loyalty shit. Remember he talking about loyalty? He's gonna take a bullet for the man.
He stayed as loyal as he could for as long as he could, man.
Until they stopped putting that hot grease on his ass. He said, "Oh,
he said he did it. He did it.
Yeah, he did it. He said, I give. He did it. Yeah, you know what? He did it. It was May the 21st. We was in the alley. I told him don't do it, but he did it anyway. Told him don't do it, but he did it anyway.
Hey man, people ain't shit. And that's what I'm saying, man. We in a time where loyalty and friendship is at a premium now.
It means nothing.
It means nothing. You know what I'm saying? It means nothing.
No, we the last of the people playing by the rules, dog. Everybody else is freelance.
For real, you be like, man, I miss the old rules, man. Like, you just be like, I miss the old ways. Like, nobody has code anymore. Like, you would think.
I'm gonna tell you something real though.
What's that?
While we playing with the same old rules and still sticking to the rules,
yeah,
we getting left behind, dog, because they cheating and shit and beating us to the finish line because they cheating and we still trying to play by the rules.
But see, we playing, but at the end of the day, you can look at yourself in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? And you still got integrity.
Man, who wants to lose?
Nah, man. Integrity.
Niggas cheating like shit, dog.
Integrity means something, though, man. Because as a man, you got to be able. Because, see, I'm going to tell you, like, it's just like, if I was to snitch on you, you know what I'm saying? And if you was to see me, you just shook your head, I would feel fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
I would too. I would hate to have to do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
you probably never see me again.
But
probably see me in court and wouldn't even look me in the eyes like how they be.
I couldn't. All I could do is shake my head in disgust if I saw you again. Like, man, how you not out of everybody? And that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you gotta stay above the fray, man. You know, like, integrity still means something to men. And that's why we coined this show, Are We Not Men, man? Because integrity still means something to some people. It may not have the stronghold it used to have in the world, but it's still a few people in this world that hold true to that shit. Like, I couldn't do no shit like that, especially if you was my man. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, not
to save my own ass. There's no way I went in there and said, yeah, it was him.
Right.
And I got off and went off into the sunset.
Right.
You did the 20 years.
Right.
No way, huh?
Right.
No way.
There's no way.
No way.
I mean, you held out this long, brother. Just keep holding on, man. I'm just saying. I mean,
Real talk.
but see, that's the thing, man. And these little youngins, man, they living in a lawless world, man, because we just setting a bad example for them, you know.
No child left behind.
Yeah, but they'll leave your ass behind. You best believe that. It's a damn shame, but I say this too, though, man. Keep your hands to yourself, man. Stop fucking with brides. You got to be lumping up out here.
Stop being stupid.
Stop, man. Stop. Please stop being stupid. Stop it. We say that shit every week.
They're not listening.
Stupid.
See, we don't have enough viewers.
We do.
We need y'all to share this video
Yes.
with more people so we can stop our people from being stupid.
Stop being stupid, man. For real, for real. So, until the next time we see y'all, man, what we say all the time, man, PAS, people ain't shit. Understand that. But understand, too, don't be stupid. Because you can avoid shit like this. Kareem Hunt he's supposed to still have a job. He should have been in the house studying his playbook for next season, dog. For real.
He out messing around with some scandalous drunk chick.
Yeah, some scandalous underage drunk chick, see, and that has no resources, nothing. And now she done got you fired, bro. This is completely.
He should have called her an Uber.
He said he tried to.
Uber.
He shouldn't have called the shit.
Man.
He should have just left in the hallway. You find
Left
your own
right
way
in the
home.
hallway.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be arguing with you, man.
What he should have did was called the police and went to bed. And when the police came knocking on his door, just never even answer the door and let the police deal with her out there in the hallway.
Yeah.
Because you know you don't have to answer the door when the police come. You don't have to answer the door.
But he should
I
have.
would have called like, yeah, officer, some drunk lady in the hallway. She tripping like shit. Come and get her.
Get her out of here. Get her. I'm bad for my life. You know
when
what
the
I'm saying?
police banging on the door, I be in the bed, sleep in the back.
Yup.
Eventually, they're going to stop banging. They ain't got no warning. Ain't like they can come kicking in.
I'm going to tell you this. After that liquor would have worn off, she would have been like, what the hell am I doing out here?
Slim, after the police wouldn't have been able to get in your house,
yeah,
they would have said, ma'am, is there anywhere we can help you get to?
Yeah.
And that would have been it.
Right. But, man, don't be out here beating on no women, man. Just
stop beating on people, first of all, but stop being stupid and putting yourself in those positions.
Yeah, man. Get a new. You can get another chick before you can get anything, man.
Before you can get another life.
What is it? It's 3 to 7 out here, man. 3 to 7. Your odds of getting another woman are so high.
Man, you better get your money up and go buy you one.
Hey, yeah. Do the P way.
Be proactive about it. Be proactive about it.
Pay for an obedient wife, man.
Why not just get what you pay for? You know
hey, you know what?
You gonna pay anyway.
I'm gonna say this, man. You may have turned me on that. I was all.
You gonna pay anyway. Might as well get what you pay for.
You starting to break me down, P. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm starting to realize the logic behind it. It makes sense.
I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to deal with the headache at the end of the day.
But I say this too, like Pep McKinnon say, if she can't offer you no assistance, keep your distance. Alright? Don't be stupid. Alright? So till the next time we see y'all, man, y'all be good and don't be stupid. Peace.
Go Eagles.
Nah, hey, we got enough tomorrow, man.
If y'all don't, y'all be right with us. Dallas trying to pull off on us.
I know, right?